Hi, it's me again with CorelDraw tips and tricks, and I had somebody ask me a question off one of my videos. I made a video a while back about X8 and above having a really neat feature. So if you have a rectangle and you go to your pen tool and you make it a dashed or dotted line, the corners aren't perfect. I mean, these have two corners, these have no corners. Well, there's a new feature in X8 and above right here that's called fixed dashes. And look, all corners are equal. So he wanted to know, is there any way you could do that if you didn't have it? And the answer is kind of yes or kind of no. You'd basically have to draw it yourself. So what you could do is take your box, convert it to a curve, basically convert it to an object, and then go up and break curve apart. And you get this and this. So I'm going to delete, well, we can justify the length of the box. So we're going to get rid of that. And I can actually move that out of the way for a second. And there's a pretty good corner. Now this is basically drawing the box yourself, but Control D and make a duplicate, and then go up to your mirror and mirror it. And I'm just going to cursor down until I'm about the size of my box. And once you got your box made, you can make it whatever size you wanted. So let's bring this dash in. Let's take these two and hit R on the keyboard and then put them to the right. Now, in getting everything perfectly, we're going to go here, go to the line docker, align and distribute, and we centered those dashes. Control D and make a duplicate, mirror the other direction, and we'll just take it over about the distance. Now we only need really one of these, and let's say this distance is a little bit off from that distance on this. So let's hold down the control button and move this over, and then let's nudge it over. That's pretty good. Control D, nudge it. I'm nudging it, well, back up here. Our size is 0.28, and we need nudge, so we need 0.38. That way it'll move our duplicate, the distance of the duplicate and the space between them. Now we're a little bit off on that, but like I said earlier, now we're going to move our nudge back to 0.1. We're going to grab these, we're going to nudge them over. And actually, to make it a little better, let's nudge it 0.02, nudge it just a little bit more, kind of making them even. Then take these lines, Control D, and let's just nudge them down. We just get them close, and then select all this and hit B as in boy, and that put them in a line. So you've basically done the same thing if that's something you wanted to do. But Corel X8 and above make it really nice. Let's just go over this again. Let's go to the pen tool, the width. We'll make it 4 points. We'll make it black again. We'll make it a dash line. And see the corners? Well, if you have X and above, all you have to do is do this right here. Now, like I said, we just made this one. If that's not the size of box you want, Control D or Control G and put those things into a group and make your box whatever size you want. They're still going to be spaced out as long as you don't stretch them one way or the other too much. You can stretch them from these angle stretches. If you stretch it this way, you're going to stretch out your dashes. This way, you're just going to grow the whole thing. So it's not a perfect fix, but it's pretty good if that was something you had to have. Anyway, hope that helped them a little bit. Thank you for watching.